Hello, my name is Nitzan, and in this video I wanted to share about problems, reactions, solutions, and belief, causes, effects, and belief system, lifestyle choices, feedback system, and how it relates to everything in life. Everything in life, in our life, is being controlled and manipulated by someone else, and we need to understand and learn that, and to see through that you need to understand yourself, to learn how to take care of yourself, to see through that bullshit, and then to understand how humans have feelings, and we are being controlled through those feelings. And this video is related um, to a video that John Roseman made about Hegelian problem, reaction, solutions, which is an amazing video. You should watch that. And then I took the idea and made this video for you because it's very important. It's very, very important to understand who is ruling this planet, who is controlling every little section of this planet, who is making us slaves of bread. Basically, people are hungry for bread every day, and that's slavery, in my opinion. So the rule of the world, they create chaos, they create fear. They want us to react. They want us to have fear, because this make us react in the best way. They put something on the news, problems, and I saw yesterday some fluid, monkey, bubbles, virus, something in Israel, something new. That's probably gonna be soon branded. And then I was thinking, oh, another campaign for all of us to go into fear, because fear is the ultimate emotion to control us. Problem, reaction, fear. What do we do? How do we get rid of this disease, which is lifestyle related? We go to our so-called experts. Our experts are gonna brand us, because they have been branded, they have been controlled, they have been chosen by who's not gonna question authority and who can remember the most. And that's how they pick those experts. And remember, it's the medical, history, nutrition, and media. All of those has been controlled. Also history, don't forget that. We don't know anything about the last century. And then our lifestyle choices has to be changed to change the reaction, to change the disease, to change what we get in the third stage of knowledge. Thoughts, actions, reactions, belief, causes, effects. We need to understand this way of this schematic, this function of us. We have that. We have belief system in our brain, our mind, and then it become actions. Fear. Help us, help us, help us, please. And then what we get is we get sick because we don't change what we do in our lifestyle. We don't stop eating what we eat. We don't go and look at inside what we think that create all of this chaos, what we believe in. And then we've been programmed over and over and over the years, for hundreds of years, to believe in those viruses, in those contagious myths, which is all has to do with our lifestyle choices, with our feedback system of the body telling us to stop putting what we put in there. And it has to change. It has to change, because there is a new campaign now in Israel, and I'm doing it to help you guys to see through the bullshit that I've seen, because I can control my health. I haven't been sick over 4 years, and then I don't really remember the last time. And then I know why. I know that I don't pollute my body, I don't pollute my brain, I don't pollute my thoughts, and then it doesn't become a sickness because I don't have poisons in me. I don't eat the way most people do, and that's a threat to most people because I cannot even talk about it right now, because then you're gonna shut up your brain, because we are so into our own belief system that we are sure that everything that we know is true and everything that we have learned is true. But we need to understand we have been controlled and manipulated by every little section of life since birth. Our parents has been, our grandparents has been, and we need to break that system and ask, why are we getting sick? Why humans are the sickest animal on this planet? Why someone is fucking branding us for life, putting poison in us, and nobody asking, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You need to understand why. It's not like a game that they've been making mistakes and stuff. It's a way of control. It's a way of manipulating us into staying customers for life. And when we are sick, we are good customers for certain places. There is no empty hospital. There is no plan to build an empty hospital. I haven't heard about one. They create the customers for it. It's economy, simple. I've learned that in high school. How does it work? You need to have demand. You need to have the supply and demand. It's simple. You need that. And they create it. And they create the demand. They create the demand by branding us for life, by putting poison in our skin. It's crazy to think about, but it's time to wake up to this reality. It's time to wake up to our lifestyle choices that causes those problems. We need to understand how we have a big role in controlling our life and making us who we are and where we are right now, and how to work and change that. Because we are right now in the bottom of the ending of democracy in certain countries, where we go into the dependency stage, where the democracy is the mob took over the country basically. There's someone controlling the news and manipulating our brains into choosing someone on the to be president or whatever, that's gonna be a puppet to them. You need to understand that it's bigger than us. It's way bigger than we see on the news, because what we see on the news is to make us react and think and believe in a certain way, so we can continue our life and do the same mistakes that we have been doing, and go back to them and ask for help. We need to change that. We need to be independent, to take responsibility to ourselves, to take the health and the health responsibility to ourselves by changing what we do in the second stage. What we think is matter, but what we do is most matter. What we choose, and then we change what we get. We don't get sick when we choose to eat the right food, and then our thought will be pure, and then we will not want to think those things about other people. We won't have conflicted information in our world, because we won't need that. We have a need now for government, and the government tell us stories in the news, and then we believe in it, and then our action is, okay, I believe that there is war. My action is, I'll be a soldier. The reaction, there is war. I don't want that or that, but I've been manipulated into doing all these three, and trust me, I didn't enjoy it, and I know now that I've been played in all three. I've been played like someone pushed my button. Because there is no need for war. There is no need to fight. I've met people and I've talked to people from the other side. They get the same bullshit as I did. And I've changed myself, and I changed my belief, and I changed what I do to get healthy. Because it's the most important, to get healthy. If we don't get healthy, they're gonna control us, because you're gonna need their help. And they're gonna brand you for life by giving you drugs. And you know that. There is no really good solutions with the so-called experts. They don't give you a solution. They give you something to trick your symptom. It's a magic act. It's okay, don't look at what you do. Look only on what you get. Forget what you do. Only what you get. Let's change that. No, it's what you do, you dummies. You need to change it. You need to change what you do to understand what you get. And then when you change that, your thought change or your belief change about our so-called experts, and you will see that they control every little section in our life to keep us controlled, to keep us manipulated. And then the problem reaction solutions will have to change too, because we're not gonna have problems, so we're not gonna react through fear to that, and then we're not gonna have any more problems. So I'm digressing, I'm repeating myself. So the way to do it is the way to see through this bullshit is to get healthy. And how do you get healthy? The easiest way that I've seen and I've found for myself is to eat a raw, living, vibrating with life energy, with biophotons, chi energy, you call it, sunlight energy. Basically eat living food so you're healthy. It's the beings that here to, sorry, I was low battery. So basically we need to cleanse our body, to take responsibility over our life, so we can take responsibility over our government, because right now we are in a stage that we are going into dependency, and we are being dependent on the government, and they can control us and repeat the history again and do whatever they want. So let's take responsibility over our life, and you will see how it changes all those 3 traits, boxes, way of thinking, I don't know how to describe it, and how it